Well, here we are, juniors camp of the Australian Motoclass Nationals. Master Todd Sennecock, how are you, mate?
Hey, good, thanks.
Nice one. He's crewing for me. And today we're putting on 120 litres, which is nice. In my Discus, the plan is to go south and then up to the west, sorry, I should say, and come back home for 300 kilometres. Been kindly looked after by the Adelaide Soaring Club, so their glider's been nice so far. And anyway, go out there, have a good time, go talk to Toby soon, who's my mentor for the comp, and we'll go and have a fun day. Team Junior out. Well, here we are pre-start on the practice day, climbing through 5,000 in 4 knots, just being joined by Toby as a pre-planned arrangement, just to do a little bit of coaching on the practice day. So far conditions have been okay, got 120 litres on today and all going well so far. That's the countryside we're flying over. It's quite pretty, but we're about to do a 180 and head off, so we'll see you on track. Here we are pre-start. There's Kerry Claffey on my wingtip now. Smile. And we're just about to go through the start, so things are about to get busy. We'll talk to you midway down the track. Here we are climbing 5.2 knots with Toby and Kerry Claffey. We're currently 57k from our first turn. Just taking a little bit of insurance hide here, I think, going through 3,000. And yeah, so far it's all working to plan. Just letting Toby do the centering in this climb for me. And Kerry's back over here doing a little bit of us. And anyway, looks like we're leaving now, so we'll get back to you in a minute. There's Kerry Claffey there on my back right, with Toby Geiger just here. We just pulled into 8 knots. So far the day's been developing quite nicely. Just bunting along everywhere at 90 knots. Direct on track is the key, I think, and having 2 spotters in and around me, being able to search the air quite nicely. So yeah, it's all going quite alright. Track up ahead, I can see a few more gliders. Hopefully we'll be able to bump them soon. 9.5 knots now, looking good. Through 4,000 now, we'll try and continue to turn up, make a good couple of decisions and be home quick. Averaging 125 kilometres per hour at the moment. Woo! Good fun, eh? Guys out in front just marked our next climb for us, running at 130 now. Having a good time. Not much else to share, except that sometimes the fun police are up, that's the way it goes. Kept coming in a nice point air now. Day's been like this much today. I think I've got 120 litres on, and that's probably doing its job, I reckon. And climbs have been quite good. G'day Toby. We've also got Kerry Claffey there and what's his name, Mark Rowe on our right tip. We're just heading off to the second turn now, having still a good time. Woo! Dad, your old glider looks great. Climbing in 9 knots at the moment with Toby still, 82 kilometres away. Just also being joined by Louis as well in uniform Kilo Mike. We've been down as low as 1,500 feet, but a careful little search yeah, found us climbing away in 6 or 7 knots. That extended up to 9 by the time we're up high, and yeah, now we're at 5,000. This thermal's done much the same. 9.1 knots with an average of 7.5 bottom and top at the moment, so quite a good one. There's Toby up behind me, and it's starting to get close to when we want to start leaving. Yeah, smile. So yeah, good fun. We should have the next group up in front of us marking another couple of climbs, and we'll be heading off pretty shortly, I'd imagine. So yeah, 62 kilometres from the second turn now, and climbing again in 7.5 knots. The countryside's getting nice and pretty. I think that's rim mark over there on our right, and we've also got another couple of markers up ahead of us. Toby's right there in front of me. We're going to ease out of this one. I know Louis below me. We're chasing down by the looks John Nichols Oh, it's pulling in nicely. Oh yeah. Wonder what the ground dwellers are doing. For those that don't know gliding, the beep you can hear in the background is, yeah, the variable basically tells us how fast we're going up or down, and the beep basically just makes us so that we don't have to look at instruments. Why don't we look at instruments? Because it's more important to have our head out looking around. So yeah, we're climbing through 5,300 now and about to race off. 17k from the second turn point now. Just got ourselves in a little bit of bother before. Thankfully though, we're 7.7 knots bottom to top out of the ground. Just been joined, we've got Louis. We've got a SZD55 down there. Toby unfortunately missed the bubble. I was lucky enough to just get away, I suppose, but he'll catch me back up. And who else we got ahead behind us? Not sure. But up there we've got Mark Rowe, Peter Robinson, and Kerry Claffey. Quite a nice little run, climbing at 9.2 knots. And yeah, still enjoying myself. Yeehaw! Well, people are starting to get a bit cautious now. The 80 metre gliders are calling 5 knots, and we've got a gaggle full of 1, 2, 3, 4, and myself 5. There's one down below us 6. So yeah, just climbing up at 6.3 knots at the moment, and yeah, we'll take this as high as I can until I can make Renmark Aerodrome. That's the plan for now. There's a lot of tiger country coming up, so we'll just get high and we'll cruise along a little bit slower. That's the game plan. We might potentially be in our last climb of the day, 6.3 knots. I've decided that I'll leave it when it gets down to 5. We're through 4,000, 44k to home. The final glide's saying a 1,400 foot to climb, and we know that everything's been going to about 5,000 today. There's a group of about 5 of us here, and as you can tell, everyone's starting to finish now. So yeah, it's been a reasonable day. I'm doing 110 kilometres per hour here, so hopefully bring that up to 120 for the finish, just because of the final glide, of course. And yeah, we're still going along okay, 6.2 knots. Talk to you in the cruise. Practice day at the Waker Nationals here with Gary Stevens. He's running away. So how's your day, mate?
It was a nice day.
Yep.
But I think that it's only a prelude to better days.
Yep. Fair enough.
The weather is the weather pattern looks like it's going to improve probably through to the weekend anyway, and then well, then we'll wait and see.
That's what we want to hear. Fantastic. Hopefully it's your comp. So here's the statistics for my flight. 304.7 kilometres at 110 kilometres per hour. Got a 4.4 knots for 31% climbing. This is a little bit better today because I had much heavier glider, 36.6 to 1 for 21k. So not too bad. Let's see, 6 tries though. There's the track that we did. Thankfully went direct on both lots, and yeah, deviated towards the climbs here, which is quite yeah, quite dodgy area there, irrigation, and then it was just a beautiful run home, picking up height as we come in. One by Aerodrome, we had a really nice climb there. It was about 10 knots, and all along the way, sort of just bumping along, cruising at 90 knots, taking 5 to 6 knot climbs. So anyway, that's the story for the day. We had a good time. I've got the third so far, 900 points, but obviously there's only 3 people scored, so watch my score plummet. Had fun all the same, and tomorrow's where the points count. Catch you later.